When you have a good eye and you look at people with Ein Tova, you will be blessed. And when you bless others, then you will be blessed. Ein Tova hu yevarech, Ein Tova hu yevorach. And I've learned a few things from Rabbanit Racheli Bazak from Megillat Ruth, her class of Shavuot. And Boaz, he falls in love with Ruth. And why does he love her? He loves her good eye. He says to her, ואומר בועז אל רות, הלא שמעת ביתי, אל תלכי לי לקות בשדה אחר, וגם לא תעבורי מזה, וכה תדבקין עם נערותיי, עינייך בשדה אשר יקצורון. He loved her for her good eye. And Ruth, not only did she have a good eye, what is her name? Her name, Ruth, also means Tor, Taf Vav Resh. Tor is a bird. A yona, and a bird is very free. She is chofshia. She can be flexible, and she is always renewing. She mitchadeshet all the time. So we also have to be like that. Ruth also knew when was the right time to run away from Moab, to run away to Bethlehem with Naomi. She decided that she's going to be part of the Jewish nation, and she knew when it was the exact right time. Ba'asher telchi elech u'ba'asher talin yalin, amech ami, elokaich elokai. And she saw the future, and she knew that it was the right time. And life is like a circle. The same exact time that Boaz's first wife dies, and there was Levaya, that was the same time that Naomi and Ruth entered Israel, and his new wife came at the same time. And just like sometimes people die, and the same second Hashem brings into this world a new baby. It's just that we don't always see it happen. We need to look with our good eyes, see the good future coming. We don't see the flowers now, but we're planting seeds. And if Hashem watched over on us until now, he will continue watching over us. Elimelech, he left Bethlehem because he did not have a good eye. He had ra'av ruchani. He was afraid of the future. He didn't have trust in Hashem. We need to have trust in Hashem, even if we don't see all of the fruit right now. But we need to continue and have a lot of patience, especially now. Have patience in the war. The good will come. We need to just continue right now to believe in Hashem. That's all we have left to do. Look at a good eye. We need to forgive. And we'll also learn Machlona Kilion are Naomi's children's names. And Naomi is Milshon Neimut. She was a very na'im, very good, calm person. But why did she call her son Machlon? It sounds like a sickness, Machala. But she didn't mean Machlon. She meant forgiveness, Machul. And she meant Machol. Machol is dance. And she meant Chalva. Chalva is sweet. So that is the meaning of the word Machlon. It's all the way we look at things in life. A person's name could seem like it's not a good name. A person's name could seem like it's a good name. So in order for us to be healthy emotionally and physically and not be sick, and we learn from this in life that we need to forgive. Also now, we want our hostages to come back. We need to forgive our family, our friends, not hold grudges. Machlon is, and in order to do this, in order to forgive, we have to be very flexible, like Ruth, like the bird. We need to dance, and everything needs to be more happy and flexible. Add more music to our life, and good music. And also Kilion. Kilion was Naomi's other son's name. And Kilion, it sounds like the world is coming to an end. But that's not the meaning of Kilion. Kilion means Kli Shalem, a full dish. Okay? So Naomi, she tells Ruth, before you go to Boaz, right? She wanted her to marry Boaz. She says you need to go have a shower, you have to look good. And only after your Boaz finishes his meal, then you go to him. And we learn for that, for Shlom Bayit also, that we need to, first of all, take care of the way we dress and smell, and before we go to our husbands, make sure our husband's not hungry. Also, we also learn from the Megillat Ruth to be very generous. Naomi was very generous. She lent her jewelry, her clothes to ladies in Israel who had parties. She would lend it to them. Also be generous, right? So there's very beautiful things that we've learned from this Megillat Ruth. But it is so important to have a good eye. And also I wanted to give Shlom Bayit tips also that I've learned from Racheli Bazak, and also from Dvora, my friend Dvora Malka, that she teaches Yemima Mizrahi. She teaches Yemima Avital. I also like Yemima Mizrahi, but she teaches the Yemima Avital way, is that in order to have a healthy relationship with your husband, you can't be like, oh, I will die without you, and be too dependent on him. You can be a little dependent on him, but you have to have the light inside you needs to be lit, and you need to be emotionally happy when you come to your husband with your relationship. You both have to be like friends. Everybody gives something. And so I bless everybody that you will manage to have a good eye and build your homes with a good eye, and also look at yourself with a good eye. And I really, really hope that now that all of the hostages will come back to us, and all of the Jewish nation and should have a refuat nefesh, refuat guf, and all the bad in this world will be destroyed, and the Mashiach will come, and that we should have a sweet, sweet life and full of light, and that you'll be able to connect to Hashem's light, because Hashem's light, that is the source that we need to be connecting to. There has been 10 times in this in the world that there has been starvation. This is the 10th time. The days of the starvation, it's not starvation for food. We have starvation to see Hashem. So we need to really connect to Hashem, and I hope Mashiach comes as soon as possible. I bless you with everything that you need.